busting my balls, Billy, okay?
I can already tell that I don't like you.
Fuck you, bust on my ball.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
It might be your first ball job.
Yeah, of course.
How long did it take for the guy to come?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Busted Balls. I'm your host, Eric Pennell. I'm here with Jhovany Diaz. What's up, dude? Huh?
What's up? It's
another podcast, dude. I'm so I want to talk about how you got fucking. You said this chick dumped you.
I got dumped. She's not even my girlfriend. And I got dumped. That's the fucking.
Well, how does
part.
it not a girlfriend dump you? I don't understand how that happens.
All right, so this is kind of how it happened, and this is where I should have listened to my friends. I feel I made myself way too available, and I was being way too nice.
Yeah,
and then I'll never do that again. That's a
don't do that
because fuck you.
Well, if you find like a good woman, then they're gonna like that.
There's no good women.
Yeah, there's good women. Dude.
I'm not saying there's not any good women.
Yeah,
but you can't make yourself.
I know what you're saying. You're like
because it's disgusting. Even to me, it happens.
Yeah, isn't that fucked up, dude? That if you even like, it's almost like showing weakness.
Yeah, you
like
can't.
It's almost showing weakness, and then when they see weakness, they like look at you like you're a bitch or something like that.
I got this
fuck this
motherfucker.
person.
I got this dude.
That's right.
I could drop him. I could drop him like this.
Yeah, there is somewhere, but that's part of like the dating game shit, dude.
And in my head, I was like, you know what? This time it's different. I don't have to do that. I don't have to play it as much. And then nope, it was not. So yeah, what was it? All right, so
opening yourself up, dude. That's what it is.
It happened when I was caddying right on Sunday because I've been caddying every weekend because Miami
extra money.
Miami strippers, broken toe, live $4,000. Anyways,
sure.
So Friday was the first time we're gonna finally hang out. So Friday we hang out. We go out to our first official day. We hung out before that, but it was the first official day, right? I wanted to be. And I bought fucking flowers too, like a pussy, dude. Oh, I regret. She's already seen. It's like, all right, this guy's soft.
Yeah,
and I didn't get. You know what? I didn't get roses. I got these sunflowers because she likes sunflowers.
You know what's fucked up, dude? Is like they say they want that. They say they want that shit, but then like if you do that shit, sometimes that like backfires on you, and you look like a fucking punk or something.
I look like a punk, dude. I totally did. I'm going back to my old ways.
All right, so you buy her sunflowers.
So we go to eat and then we go to and then I take her.
Which also you buying sunflowers. That means you're listening to her and like you're like getting something she likes. Also, yes. Right? It's not like you just were like here. So you're listening. Yeah. Okay.
So then we go out to eat. We stay there for a while. Then
wait, where'd you go out to eat though?
This place called Lazy Dog in Vernon Hills. Part of my triggers now. I can't. Like I hear words like Vernon Hills, yellow.
Why yellow? Because of sunflowers?
I got a whole list here, dude. Hold on.
What do you mean? Because of her? You got triggers now because of her?
These are my triggers, dude. Where are they at? I had them.
That's so funny, dude. That you're talking about you got triggers.
I totally. I'm gonna phone my friends like, dude, that's a trigger. Where are they at? After the movie Frozen, Cheesecake Factory.
Why Frozen? Don't tell me you watch Frozen with this chick.
I've never seen it. Someone's calling you.
This is Jeff Rudd, man.
This is Jeff Rudd.
He's a fucking old friend of mine, dude. That's a truck driver. He's driving down to Dayton right now from Dayton, Ohio. He's driving down with the load. And he fucking called, because all he's doing, he just drives for like 11 hours every night, and he just calls all his friends just trying to like waste time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I do too.
I'm on the phone. I got AirPods.
But he does that fucking trip like 5-6 days a week, dude. 11 hours back and forth. But go on.
Hours a week. All right, so then
fucking working it.
What is it? Cheesecake Factory, the show Mindhunter, the Cowboys, the date and time together. So if somebody mentions the date and the time.
What do you mean about Mindhunter? Because you watched Mindhunter with her?
No, I haven't watched anything. We were talking about how it's her favorite show. Watching Mindhunter. So Mindhunter's a trigger. The date, mentioning the date, the day and the date together is a trigger.
What do you mean?
So like the date. So like let's say the 15th Monday, the two things together, a day and a date together.
Yeah,
that's a trigger.
Why?
Because I was talking about getting a watch. And I was like, I want to get a watch with a date on it. And she's like, oh, you should get a watch with a date and the day on it because you always forget what day it is. You're always like, is it Wednesday or Tuesday?
Or you just look at your cell phone that you're going to use fucking 20 times that day.
I still want to get a watch, dude. I hate pulling out my cell phone to check the time.
Yeah, I got you.
The Cowboys, the color yellow.
Why the Cowboys? Hold on here. Why the Cowboys?
Fan. She's a Cowboys fan.
She's a Cowboys fan?
Allegedly.
Right there, I would not even fuck with her, dude. Why? She's got family down in Texas.
I don't fucking know,
She's got either some dude she fucked in high school or something like that. Or, because how? I mean, she probably has family down there.
I don't know. Who cares? The color
Is she Hispanic? What is she? Like Mexican or is she like Puerto Rican? She's Cuban?
Oh, wow. You know what?
Honduras?
Mexican Colombian. So I'm going to add.
Mexican Colombian?
Any Mexican Colombians are now a trigger. Let me add it to my list.
Oh, my God. Well, first of all, that whole Colombian thing gives me a red flag right there. Although I heard Colombian women are fucking beautiful, dude.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
Pearl Jam, Joe Budden.
Why Pearl Jam? What's that? See, in conversation, she likes Pearl Jam?
Somebody liked Pearl Jam. I don't know if it's her. Maybe her sister.
Oh, yeah?
And her sister's like, oh, questioned me. Like, it's like, oh, and I said, I like black. I was like, maybe one of the sisters questioned me.
The song Black, right?
Yeah, and I mentioned black. I was like, oh, and I approved. I passed some fucking list. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But what was it? Before the list. Okay, we went out to eat, right? And then I took her. I went to go drop her off, right? I went to go drop her off. And
Okay.
This is where I think maybe I should have tried to fuck her in my car. I didn't. I felt maybe I showed more
Look,
weakness.
you don't have to tell me exactly. Did you guys fuck? Did you guys?
No, I
even
didn't want to fuck. We were supposed to hang out the next day. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to fuck her in my car the first time.
I wonder if she just realized she didn't want to fuck you. Then is that it?
I don't
I'm
know.
not trying to be a dick, but like if she
could've.
knew,
She could've.
If she knew that you guys, did you guys already set up like you were thinking like, oh, we're gonna fuck, or like was there any words like that?
Maybe. But or
She's
maybe
probably, is she with somebody else? Because that
No,
seems
I
like
don't
where
think
she's
so.
like gonna do it, and then she thinks about it and goes, I had to push.
No,
hit the
I really
brakes."
don't because we're
Okay.
No, we were like talking all the time, so it'd
Yeah.
be very
Somebody
logistically-
somebody snuck up from behind, dude.
fucking maybe.
Somebody
But
definitely
look,
did.
Especially me I showed weakness. Or then I thought like maybe I should have tried to fuck her, do more moves. Now I showed I didn't want to because I was like, dude, we're gonna hang out tomorrow anyways. So I'd rather
Yeah.
do it in my fucking bed than in my fucking car. Plus, remember I haven't been masturbating, so I had a load waiting. I
Jesus
didn't want to waste it in
Christ,
my
dude.
car. I didn't want to waste it in my car. So then the next day it was kind of weird. Like, oh, I haven't been feeling good. Didn't really text me. We're supposed to hang out. We're supposed to go on a Tinder date.
Did you say anything? What do you mean a Tinder date? Like, how are you going to go out on a Tinder date?
We're supposed to go out with her friend who's single,
Uh-huh.
right? Who I think has been single.
That was going to go out on a Tinder date?
Yeah, she had a Tinder date, and then we're supposed to go out.
Fuck
with them.
that, dude.
We're
That's-
supposed to go with them. I was gonna go because I thought it was gonna be maybe get some material. I thought it was gonna be interesting.
That sucks for the dude that's going on a date with like a Tinder date, and you got to go out with like her friends and shit like that. I get it's like safer and like
Probably why the girl's still single, doing shit like that.
yeah,
Her
it's like
friend,
stupid. It's
that's
like, dude, we had to go out with her friends, and I had to meet her friends because it makes it uncomfortable for the other motherfucker
the
that's
first
going
fucking
out.
night too. To me, it wasn't uncomfortable. I thought
That's
it was
so
gonna be
stupid,
fun.
dude. Yeah.
But for the dude, it's like.
All right, continue then. So you were going to go out
But
on a
I
Tinder
wanted
date?
to see. I want to see the dude's reaction because I bet the other girl catfished the shit out of him, dude. So I wanted to see.
Why
like,
is
his
she
reaction.
nasty? On the nastier side, yeah. Well, dude, that's how women can do it. They filter it up. They fucking make
my
up it
friend
up.
got I remember my friend. I told you. Remember he got catfish.
dude.
He called me to his house and I showed up. I broke it. Not broke it. I showed
But
up.
what's technically a catfish? Because
Dude,
there's been
dude,
women
catfish.
misrepresenting themselves for years, dude, looking fucking nasty.
Yeah, the level of filters and angles. And
Yeah.
then when you saw the man, I'll see if I can find the pictures, but it was a drastic. Like he called me. He's like Jhovy, I need you to come walk into the house, say that your sister you had to bail her out. Something,
Wow.
right? Yeah, it was a whole. So I barged
did you?
in. Yeah, I barged in. I'm like, dude, we got to go. My sister got arrested. I need your help.
Oh
Blah, blah,
my
blah.
God! You went with the sister got arrested thing.
Yeah, I was like on the way. I was practicing my lines because I really don't know how to act. So I was like, all right, here we go. So
That's so funny, dude.
But anyways, yeah, that Saturday I was like, oh, we're gonna hang out, right? So
Yeah.
that day I was like, you know what? For the next day, I went to Target. I bought sheets. I bought a comforter. I bought a pillow. Because I was like, my friend's like, dude, if she's gonna come over, have some nice shit, dude. You have your like, you have your one blanket, your fucking garbage. I was like, all right. So I bought all this
the
stuff.
fucker on that wolf blanket you were talking
Yeah,
about, dude.
I had the wolf blanket,
Dude, that's the way to do it, man.
I should have, dude. So then, what is it? So then and then she's like, oh, with like, I was about to say her name, but no, her friend's like, oh, my friend canceled. We can't. We're not. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna hang out with her now.
Yep.
She got canceled on. She canceled. I was like, all right, have fun, whatever. Then I
Right.
went out hung out with my friends. They drank. I took them to the bar. They all drank.
You're back drinking now?
A club soda. I was at the bar. They were drinking. I didn't drink. I just had club soda.
Okay.
And
all right.
And then I didn't talk to any fucking girls either, right? There was this one girl I wanted to talk. I was like, you know what?
Come on, dude.
I was like, I'm not gonna do it.
Come on, dude.
I told this chick because we had the conversation. I was like, I'm not talking to anybody. You and I was like, all right, we had the conversation.
Dude.
Like we're going out, but we're
Lobo
talking to
out of the
anybody else.
forest preserve, dude. Come
Yeah,
on, dude.
I was trying to fucking behave, dude. I thought I liked her. I thought she was a nice girl.
Yeah.
It might have been, but I fucked up, dude. I was way too much of a pussy.
So what? So go on. How did you get to this?
all right. So then it's like, all right, they don't. So the next day I send her a text in the morning, and I'm caddying. I'm on a loop, right? And it's a tournament, so I'm doing well. And then I get that text message, right? It's like, oh, I'm up for a person. I need to be honest with you. I start reading. I was like, oh, here it comes, right? And it's basically, oh,
She like broke up with you with the text message, huh?
she was like,
I get it.
I move things
So
too quick.
easy to break up now.
She was like, I move things too quick. You're an amazing person. Blah blah
Blah, 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 bitch.
blah blah. And then she did. I didn't. My problem is she moved things way too quickly, and I just kind of went along with it.
Yeah,
I
of
should've
course.
put
Dude.
I never put the brakes on anything. She invited me to the wedding. She invited to showed me. She introduced me to her family. She was moving things quick, and I just kind of went along with it. I should have at one point I should have been like, slow down. I should have stopped her. Like that one day she asked me to hang out with her on that. I should have been like, no. I got to do something. Made myself like I see my fucking life. Not
Sure.
Yeah, because even for me, when a girl does that, she's like kind of I know I have them. I'm like, fuck them. Like,
Yeah.
If they're there, completely available.
So what? So what? How long was the text? Was it just like a paragraph?
I like a paragraph.
What? I was moving too fast and what?
And then it's moving too fast. It's not what I'm looking for right now. And I was like, I just said no problem. Yeah, you're right. Or I was no problem. Yeah, things went kind of quick, and I just left it at that. And
Wait, quick? How? Quick is like when like you guys are fucking, you're eating your puss every fucking, eating your box like three times a day. Like, you know what I'm saying? You guys are fucking in your car.
I got back from Miami, like, when I got back, she FaceTimed me with her family.
What has it been, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
It's moving to, she's a fucking weirdo, dude. No offense, man, if that lady ever listens, but you're a fucking weirdo. You're not going to listen to this podcast. If this was your podcast, she'd probably listen to it. But, dude, she's a fucking weirdo. 3 weeks in, that's moving too fast. 3 weeks in, you ain't fucking? Oh, my God. Wow. How fast is that?
Because remember, I couldn't hang out.
I know. So
I had my rules, whatever.
Whatever, but you didn't do it. You didn't do it regardless of what you were, your rules were. How is it moving fast? I don't understand that.
No, it was moving kind of fast, dude. Like, I think it was moving kind of fast. And I even, first of all, I just got back and all of a sudden she FaceTimed me with her family, and I was like, dude, we just
That's her. That's on her, though.
No,
that ain't you.
No. She said she was moving it too fast.
Okay.
And it was.
But what's that got to do with anything?
I should have put I should have slowed it down, dude.
But that can come off weird and fuck up the whole chemistry where you go, whoa, why are you FaceTiming with your family? Or whatever those words are.
I should have.
Yeah, but that would have sounded like, that could turn her off. That could have turned her off. Dude, now, you know what happened, man, is, first of all, there's a bunch of things that could happen. I'm just going to guess. Either she's a fucking weirdo, and she's already broken, and she's feeling like it is moving fast, and, like, she's like, what am I doing? One of her dickhead friends got in her ear, like, I don't know. This guy's, whatever this guy is version of it is. Mm-hmm. Or here's another option: some dude from either the past, or some dude that she was trying to get with, or some dude fucking out of nowhere jump back into her world, and then she goes, and she might be a good girl where she goes, I can't like lead this dude on, which is probably a good thing, and then she jumps off and goes that way, and she's gonna be pregnant by December, probably by some fucking.
But
idiot.
Either way, I got my money back for the sheets. I went the next day, returned the sheets, a
You
comforter,
returned the
pillows.
sheets and stuff.
Yeah,
dude. So you returned sheets. You returned.
Sheets,
did you
comforter,
really return an engagement ring?
Two. Well, no. One. I've returned 2 rings to Jared, but only one was an engagement ring. The other one was a fucking ring I got for this girl.
Yeah.
Because her other she had a single friend who, one of those girls who's always kind of the single, who stays single. You know what I mean? And then
that's so funny because for people that don't know it, Jhovany has a fucking joke. I heard that this motherfucker returned 2 rings before, and I've never heard of anybody returning. Well, I've heard of that return it, but I never met anybody that had to return it, dude. And that's a thought. I know that's a thought, dude, because like when dudes buy fucking engagement rings, they know that either they could break up or how long did it take you to give the ring and then return the ring? How long was that?
Ooh,
is it like 30 days or it's like, no, this has been on her hand for like fucking 8 months?
She only had it for a week. We were only engaged for about a week, but I think by the time I gave it to her, I already passed the 30 days. Remember, I couldn't return it. I could not return it.
Oh my God.
I could only exchange it for another diamond. So remember, I held on for that ring for about 1.5 years or 2, and I would go back every 6 months because I had a lifetime warranty. And if you go once a year or something, or twice a year, they inspect, they clean it, it keeps the warranty on it. So
you should just report it as stolen. You should have just reported as stolen and did insurance fraud or something like that.
I don't know, but eventually I got a watch out of it because they wouldn't let me. Eventually, because I used to go to the one in the Jared in not Schaumburg, over there by Old Orchard.
Oh yeah.
But then they opened one up in Vernon Hills, another Trigger, Vernon Hills. Somebody I know works there. Trigger. Anyways, Vernon Hills one, and then I started going there, and then finally the lady there asked me, like, what's going on with this ring? Like, why? Why do you keep coming here? What's the story?
Yeah.
And I told them the story, and they felt bad. Like, let me talk to my manager.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know what? I talked to my manager. Basically, we feel sorry for you. How about you want to exchange it for a watch? I was like, yes, please. And because I would try to sell that ring. Nobody wanted to buy that cursed ring, dude. Nobody.
Dude, one time, man, I do rideshare, man, and probably like 3 years ago, I picked up a young tow truck driver, gangbanger, right? Mm-hmm. And he told me all this shit while we were driving. I was driving him to his destination. He was going to his tow truck. It was late at night, and the whole time there, man, he for 25 minutes, he's trying to sell me. Literally, he told me it was a stolen ring, an engagement ring. And I was already married. I told him, like, I go, no, man, I'm good, man. I'm married. I already have an engagement ring. And he was like, yeah. And he told me it was stolen, but he didn't say he stole it. He said his buddy stole it, and he's just getting it, getting it off from his buddy or whatever like that. Dude, this motherfucker would give me this hard sell, And then like I'd be like, nah, dude, I'm good, man. I'd literally tell him like, I'm good, man. I got my wife and I were already. And then like he'd die down, and like 4 minutes later he'd bring it back up that he's trying to. That dude was interested, man. He told me he was a tow truck driver, and he was the one that said, well, there's
race.
He's white, dude.
Okay.
White. I think he's white, man. He might have been white and like, but he grew up with Hispanic dudes. Though. I
Okay.
think he was white, but he grew up with Hispanic dudes.
A little bit,
and yeah, and he told me that. He was the first dude that told me that truck drivers gangbang, and I go, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "A lot of times we'll pull up on on like a wreck or like a car, and there's like multiple companies of tow truck companies pulling up at the same time, and they fucking do the man dance almost like right there, like saying, or they'll try to punk you where it's like, this is mine, get the fuck out of here, and sometimes you got to get down with each other."
Tow truck driver?
Tow truck driver gangbangers, and he goes, "Dude," he goes, a lot of tow truck companies are gangbangers. I go, really? I go. I can't remember word for word, but I go, dude, doesn't that bother you? And he goes, no, because I'm a gangbanger too. So I'm like, so dude, you're part of the thing. And he was like, yeah, I'm part of the thing. Yeah. Did you ever fucking know that, dude? That like tow truck drivers are gangbanging in Chicago, dude?
No.
That's fucking wild, man. But yeah, the whole time he's trying, dude. That's another thing. Like, how do you buy like? I know even if it is, he says it's stolen. But how do you buy a ring off the streets with not thinking you're gonna get like a fake fugazi or something like that, man? At least with you taking it back to Jared, they put it under light. They probably see the numbers. There's probably numbers under there.
There's a gun.
Yeah.
I used to sell jewelry at Sears Jewelry.
Oh, yeah?
So we had a little diamond tester. It's like a little gun, has a little metal piece. You just put up against the diamond and test it, real or fake. You
know, dude, I used to buy my wife fucking mall jewelry. You know, like Jared's and K jewelry or whatever. And you know, I would buy her all kinds of rings, like a sapphire, like an emerald. And then one time I bought an emerald that was like a synthetic one where they made it in a lab.
Yeah.
And I bought that, and I never bought her jewelry ever again because I felt like it was so cheap or something. It turned me off. And it also, because it makes me think that, well, if this was like that, what are the, because I know they make fake diamonds, dude, right? And you know that, right?
Synthetic diamonds, yeah.
Yeah. And they say that like synthetic diamonds are so good that like sometimes you could even trick people that are in the business that they're not even synthetic. They look so good. So once I heard that and I bought like a synthetic ring.
They're lab created, right?
They're lab created. That's what it was. And once I did that, it turned me off where I was like, this shit's cheap and it's a hustle. I don't even want to fucking... Diamond. Blood diamond?
I honestly, I really do. If I'm going to get a diamond with somebody, I want a blood diamond. I want a conflict diamond.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. There's something cooler about a fucking conflict diamond than a fucking...
a lot.
Right.
A real diamond, how's it created? Like heat, millions of years, or some bullshit? I don't know. And this is that, and some kid's hand gets cut off.
Yeah, I do like that idea too, man. But that shit has to cost a lot of money, right? A blood diamond has to cost a lot of money.
Cheaper?
Dude, fucking, real shit. Like, also when I bought that synthetic fucking emerald or whatever it was, dude, I looked up what a
emeralds are green, right?
Yeah, I looked up what a real emerald costs and a real sapphire costs, and I was like, I'll never buy this cheap shit ever. It's so fucking expensive, dude. And of course, it comes down to like quality and shit like that, like diamonds are and stuff. But dude, this chick did you a fucking favor, man.
Yeah,
she did you a giant favor. I'm serious. I always tell dudes that, but a lot of times I'm being dead serious, and sometimes I'll say it just to pep them up. But this right here, dude, if it already 3.5 weeks, this is popping up, and it's like what? Because dude. 3.5 weeks in, you guys should have fucking tongue and butt, tongue and puss, tongue on balls. You guys should be fucking playing grab ass everywhere you go. You should be fucking like 4 times a day until her pussy sore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you won't be doing no fucking comedy. Like, you'll be like, where's Jhovany at? This motherfucker, he's got a new piece of pussy. That's where he's at. And I'll be like, I'll pop his head up in a month and a half, maybe. And dude, first of all, not to be rude, she had a kid, right?
No.
She didn't?
No, this one didn't have a kid.
Oh, I thought I seen pictures that you were like, as soon as you started hanging around this chick, there's like a picture of a little kid or something like that, and I go, oh, she's got a kid or something like that. Because
That's probably my niece or something.
Oh, sorry, man. I thought that was her. Because I'm like, oh, okay.
Before Miami, I was hanging out with a lot of chicks with kids. Like after Miami, if you got a kid now, it's you might make the cut, but you probably won't unless
I don't know.
Unless you have a lot of other things. I'm cutting off a lot. Like before I went to Miami, there's a lot of chicks with kids I'd hang out with, but it's like now it's like there's 1 or 2 that maybe I might consider hanging out with.
Yeah,
they have a kid.
You're dude. I think you're hunting in the wrong places. Where did you meet this girl at? Where did you meet her at?
That ratchet bar, Clark.
See, there you go, right there,
dude. I know.
It always goes back to this bar that you're going through,
Shout out
dude.
to Clark's. Hi, man. It's great. It's a fun bar, but
Really?
yeah.
But what? It's just like a bunch of fucking skeezers hanging out in there and
skeezers.
stuff.
If you're looking for a skeezer, that's where you go. Not fucking. That's it. Yeah, skeezer bar.
Dude. That's the problem, man. Like you need to run into like a regular chick, dude. Like you need to run into a regular chick that like works for Groupon and shit like that, and she dresses cute and she has fucking a couple drinks in the West Loop, but she's not like West Loop, and she's from fucking Wisconsin.
What does a barback do here?
What?
What does a barback do? Does she have another job? She go to school?
What are you talking about? The one that works here at Cigars and Stripes?
Yeah,
I don't know, dude. I don't know her. I try not to talk to her because I don't want to think I'm like creepy dude
older,
on her.
right?
Yeah. But I don't know what she does. She must do something else. There ain't no way that she can be. Why you bringing her up? You interested?
Well, I was before. There was a few girls I was interested in before I met.
She seems young though, dude. That chick seems young as fuck, dude. How old? I mean, you're 35. She's probably like 21.
Yeah.
Which is a great age. I mean, it's a good age, dude. I mean, it is a good age for. The good thing about getting young women, not saying that's her, but the good thing about dating younger women when you're like an older dude is that they're not fucking broken generally as bad, and they don't have too many miles on them.
I don't think I want to talk to anybody over 25 right now.
And they're not like fucking, and they're kind of, there's something cute about their dumbness. Like there's something cute because they're like brand new and shit, and they're kind of naive. Nobody's played those games on them and fucked them over a little bit yet, and that's the good thing about it. Problem is though, like they're fucking, sometimes they can come dumb as fuck where you're just like, ugh. They don't know anything about the world, dude. Or you're talking, dude. I remember when I was 29. I think I was 29, and there was a 19-year-old that wouldn't leave me alone. And I went on a couple dates with her and stuff like that. And I dude, had nothing in common with her. Nothing. And I'm just like, what the fuck? She's 19. She's like fucking knocking on my door, but we had nothing in common. That was when I was 29 and she was 19. We had no business in the same room together, dude. Let alone
Where'd
fucking.
you meet her?
I just met her out, man. It was just out, and then she came my way, and I go, oh, okay. It was like one of those things where, because sometimes, dude, you know how it is. Like one, maybe you don't, fucking, but I sometimes like there's not even like I'll look at people and I'll be like, that's not even an option. Like once you're like a certain age or a certain look or a certain whatever behavior, it's like,
yeah, I think 19 is as young as I can.
What's
go.
up, Ron? Ron Lotz, huh? Remodeling this motherfucker, dude. You just walked through.
Oh, Ronnie.
Owner of Cigars and Stripes, man. Yeah, Cigars and Stripes is dude, when I came in here tonight and the door was open, because they have the main door where you walk in, it was just like propped open with a fucking, something in the door. When I walked by, I go, what's up, laddie? It was the first time I ever walked in here, and it was weird. Because I've only been here like maybe 3 times since Laddie the doorman passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace, Laddie.
But rest in peace, buddy. But dude, this chick did you a fucking favor, man.
And I'm saving a lot of money.
Sounds like trouble, man.
The wedding, that was 2 days. That's 2 days I wasn't working. My regular job, I took that Friday off. Caddying, I wasn't going to caddy that day. And probably that Sunday.
You're spending money and you're not making money.
Yeah, it's $300. I can make caddying.
Yeah.
And then there was a birthday weekend that was coming up. That's another probably $150 if I don't go one day or the second day. So that's another $300 I'm not making caddying, and it's like, I mean, I lost what, 140, 128 at the restaurant.
You know what you need, dude? You need you a real boring bitch. Like you need you a boring bitch because you're like kind of like a wild dude. So you need like the whole yin and yang of like she balances your wildness out, and then you could be around that because then she could tell you like, hey, don't do that, and you go, why? And she can go, because motherfuckers don't do that. And then eventually you'll learn like, oh yeah, some things don't do that. And you know what I'm saying? That's what my wife did with me. My wife's not a boring bitch, but she's more like level-headed and shit, dude. That's all I'm saying. Like somebody that's more level-headed, down to earth. Maybe down to earth is a better word than born bitch. But my wife did that to me. Because like when I first met me, dude, Russ Williamson and I were like fucking ripping fucking Chicago up. Getting drunk fucking a lot and fucking partying a lot. And then she's the one that like my wife told me like, people don't do this all the time. And at that time I didn't realize that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it helped me because I'm like,
drink as much as you do, or
drinking and partying, just being out like every night and like just living scumbaggy and stuff a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? I wasn't like the devil, but I definitely was like hanging out with the devils, and some people don't do that. That's what you need, dude, is maybe not. I don't know what you're looking for, dude. I don't know,
dude. Right now I'm going to be working, so it doesn't matter.
I'll tell you one thing, dude. You hit comedy like real hard, man. Like this guy, people don't know Jhovany Diaz, man. If you're listening and you're not in Chicago and know the scene, this dude's out like every night. Like you're out every night.
I'm only 5 nights a week.
Well, it feels like you're out every night, and it feels like this guy's like working hard, like he should be working hard and trying to get ahead in comedy. If you start dating somebody and it starts getting serious, they do start sometimes saying, "You're gonna go out tonight? You're gonna go out. Why do you go out every night? Can you not go out tonight and then you'll start having?
I gotta do 5 a night. I gotta go out 5 times a night.
Because then you'll have bullshit rules where you're like, I don't go out Mondays. I hang out with her on Monday. We watch fucking Mindhunter on Mondays, and you know, like shit like that.
Yeah, I think.
And then it goes Tuesday. I don't go out. I don't go out Saturdays, Fridays. I don't do that. And then
it was already happening. It was already happening. The wedding that Friday, and the wedding was the day of the Khabib fight. I just saw. It's the day of the Khabib fight.
Wait, Khabib's fighting again?
September 7th.
Who's he fighting?
He's fighting Dustin Diamond Poirier, September 7th in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, no shit, dude. That's when Abu Dhabi is at.
What happened with BJ Penn?
Dude, so BJ Penn, I don't know. He got into a fucking fight. He
called somebody a monkey?
No, dude. So it basically says that revenge. BJ Penn pummels dude who knocked him out in Hawaii. So I don't know, man.
Are we watching it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So he's basically somebody's inside,
and
it just shows him on top of some fucking dude like a crab. Dude, who the fuck would fight BJ Penn anyways? Like, who would? So it's just a bunch of people outside. You can tell that some dude's in a bar, right? Because that sounds like bar chicks, music. Dude. Yeah.
Damn, look at her butt.
Yeah, so he just basically
is kind of making me realize I kind of miss being single, dude.
So look, he's just it's pretty poor video, man. But he basically just climbs on. It's just like the other video,
fuck, dude.
That's the second video in like 6 months that motherfucker was like. Remember the other one when BJ Penn was like in a fucking alley?
And McGregor, did you see him? I didn't see the one with the interview.
No,
with
I never.
Jhovany. He's like not crying, but he's like, man, basically he was like, I gotta stop fucking up.
Oh, BJ Penn was saying
McGregor.
That? Oh, McGregor was saying.
Punch that old guy or something?
Yeah, well, you know what happens, dude? You need to stop fucking hanging out in bars and all that money. He had all that money.
A lot of yes men.
And also, dude, before what probably happened was he was probably fucking training because he was a fighter, and now he's he's a little bit less fighter now, man.
You still have all the energy. You can't get it out training.
Dude, he needs something that's going to keep him busy, dude. I think men and women also. That's why women have babies sometimes.
Idle hand is a devil's playground.
That's right, dude. That's true, and it's straight up for me too, man. Like if I don't keep myself busy, dude, I either get up in the head, and then that starts when I start getting anxiety and start like beating myself up mentally. And also, I just start smoking pot all day, and then I start drinking and shit. Like,
how's the pot smoking been?
Dude, I'm so happy that I'm back to smoking weed, dude.
Are you regulating it properly? Or
yeah. I don't do it daily and stuff like that. No, I won't lose my. I did lose my house, dude, because I was fucking up, man. It's not good, dude. No, I'm regulating it, dude. I don't get high every day, and usually when I get high, I try to get writing out of it, dude. Like I'll get a little high, and then I'll go in and just like in my dining room, and I just start trying to write jokes down or try to whatever. I try to use it. Before I would. Well, you know what though? The other day though, I got high as fuck, and I got in my pool and I was playing around in my pool, dude. I was fucking just. It is kind of good to like get high and go swimming and shit like that.
Take a shower. I would like to take a shower.
Yeah.
Good.
You ain't smoking weed no more, dude, or what?
90 days. Remember, no drugs. So I'm a month and 12 days of no drugs. And technically, I've drank, but I don't count it.
Yeah. Because it's not like real drinking, right?
You know what though? When we went out to dinner with old girl, I remember. It's the first time I had a whiskey like in 30 whatever days. 30 days minus this 12.
Yeah.
Or what is this? How many days am I? 42. A month and 12 days. Is that 42 days?
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Well, it's like, yeah.
So let's say 39 days ago. Who's that? Who's behind me? Is that my handlebar?
It's the cook. No, it's the fucking.
It's the cook.
Yeah. I don't know that dude's name.
So I was just. All right. So anyways, what? I was high? No, I wasn't high. I was at
42 days ago.
Yeah. So I told you I had 2 beers for 2 different work things, and then when I hung out with her family, her sister bought me kind of a drink and kind of a shot, but I had half the beer and the shot, and that's. But when we went out to dinner, I ordered whiskey. So this is 39 days of no type of alcohol. I don't count, like whiskey. This is my go-to. So whiskey and club soda. So I had.
That's what gets the party started.
Oh, I felt it, dude, because I had the first drink and he made it kind of strong because I said, let me say black label with soda. He's like, oh, you want more black label or you want more soda? So what he did was he did black label with a splash of soda versus a heavier soda.
Yeah.
And I'm taking baby sips at first. Oh, we ordered a lot of food.
Dude.
You know what? Appetizers trigger. Anyways,
so what?
So then Hold on a second. What was I talking about?
About how you fucking splash a fucking.
Oh, so the whiskey, right?
Yeah.
So then it's getting to the end of the whiskey. I want to order another one, so I just kind of there's a little bit left, and I was sipping slowly, and I just kind of finished the rest of it.
Yeah.
So it all hit me at once, and I felt the feeling of the and I was like, whoa. I was like, this is. I saw like this could lead.
Dude.
I felt it, dude. Like the beer doesn't, whatever. I had a beer. But
I'm telling you.
I felt that rush. And she looked at me. She's like, "Are you okay?" Because I had this like euphoria on my face, and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not drunk, dude. I fucking love it when it comes to whiskey, and I feel that, man. Oh man, just
Dude.
thinking about it, I feel like honestly, I feel like getting trashed right now and having like a bottle.
Dude,
I love it. Dude.
What you do is, I told you, you have an off
I
button.
don't have one. I was drinking
no,
soda. I
no.
don't have
What
an
you
off
do
button.
is,
It feels so good.
you mostly have an off button, and then the nights where you go, fuck this. I'm a fucking water monster, and I'm fucking going out tonight, and and then you turn into that, but you don't become a water monster every fucking night. You got to have like an off button, dude.
But the water monster, there's no limit.
I know. That's why
So I
you can't
have
be
to
a water
I
monster
can't have
every
I
fucking
can't
night,
have
dude.
a car. I can't have a phone, and I can't have credit cards or cash.
You can if you just that's what's part of the whole
'Cause
growing up thing of like I don't do that no more. Like I know what you're talking about because like there's times where I want to go into deep waters, and I guess now that I'm older and I'm more of a pussy that I just don't do it. But also I know it's gonna fuck up my life. Like, dude, who knows? I can't go out and get drunk because then I'm going to come home. I'm going to ruin my fucking marriage. I'm going to say something to my wife about some bullshit. She's going to get in my face. I'm going to fucking smack her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've never touched a woman ever, but I'm saying.
I've muffed.
Yeah, no, I did headbutt somebody one time.
I muffed against her windshield. Shout out to, you know who you are. No, but she was, we got into it.
But what I'm saying is, dude,
cool.
I can't, I've never.
Sorry about muffing you.
Dude, I've never touched a woman. I've never touched a woman like that before. But I'm saying is, I gotta watch from fucking up my life. Like I gotta watch like I can't set up the things that are gonna trip me up. It's bad enough life is already trying to trip me up. I can't like throw traps out there that I'm gonna fucking get my fucking leg caught in a bear trap, dude. And by me putting the fucking brakes on and putting the governor on it and stuff like that, that's me, whatever. And yeah, if there's nights where you plan it out where you go, okay, tonight's the night, this is what I'm gonna do, and then you got to make sure that you never fucking do that Miami thing again, unless you know. Otherwise,
unless I'm budgeted for it, because man, I don't know, man. I'm trying to cake up.
Unless I'm budgeted
I'm trying to
for
cake
it.
up. I'm trying to make a lot of money now.
Of course, dude. I mean,
Cake
yeah.
up, and then maybe because now you know what? There was that one girl in Honduras. I was gonna try to fly over here and have a just fuck cocaine
Dude, don't
drink
do
weekend.
that. Don't do that. Just.
But then now it's like
you're gonna fly,
and I cut it off because it's like I met this girl. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. But now it's like I'm thinking about it again. You know
you
what?
ever hear "Don't bring sand to the beach"? You ever hear that, man?
You know, this is only for bring her for a few days, just do a bunch of coke and drink and fuck, and then maybe go out once or twice and send her back.
But you don't got to do that. How much does that cost to fucking fly her to fucking Honduras and then get a bunch of coke and stuff here and stuff like that?
I probably could have had the money if I didn't blow it drinking.
Dude, you're better just to fly there.
I don't want to go to Honduras.
Why?
I like America.
I know, but didn't you say the coke was better down there?
It was, but you know, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'd rather. I don't know. It's dangerous though. When I was on the island, you know, I was in Roatan. Fly over there. You know what? I didn't think about that. New Year's is coming. Maybe we usually go for New Year's, and I wasn't gonna go, but now if I keep working, New Year's. Okay, maybe. Now I think about it. I could fly her over to. Okay.
You know what's gonna suck though, dude?
Maybe.
If you don't learn how to put a governor on and put brakes on it, is that you're gonna end up in the same position again, and you're either it's gonna make you look stupid as fuck, and it's gonna mentally beat you up. And or it's just gonna break you, and then you just become that dude where you're just like, life broke me.
I just don't need to drink. I just won't drink.
Yeah, but drinking's fun, dude. I don't know why you like.
I was at the bar. I enjoyed myself. I had club soda. I'll be in how much?
So you'd rather not drink than just to learn how to drink responsibly.
I can't control it right now. Well, hold on. I just got a DM. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is the chick in
There's
Mexico.
some like heavy set chick that fucking slid into your fucking DM.
No. So this is the chick who I thought was my cousin. Let me show you this.
Why would you think she's your cousin, dude?
So we were in California. We were at a family thing, right?
Uh-huh.
And I think she's a virgin. You know what?
Yeah, that's what she's telling you, dude. There ain't no fucking virgins no more, dude.
She's super old school. She lives in Mexico, dude. She's not in America. She hasn't been poisoned by fucking Vice articles, all right? So
a lot of face pictures there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of lidded.
Nothing special about her body. She's
a lot of light on the face pictures and stuff like that. And that's I'm a little skeptical on that when you.
I met her in person.
Pan down, it looks like a fucking. Lane Bryant fucking commercial or something, dude.
She's not fat, but if she were, I'd probably like it better. Too much.
Yeah?
Though. You know, I like.
I don't
big
understand
bitches.
this, dude. Like you keep texting me these big chicks, dude, and like I just wonder, like, do you got the same Instagram I got, dude? Like, I don't understand how, like, you know, there's other chicks on Instagram
Dude,
besides
I don't like
like
the skinny ones. Like,
I'm not saying skinny, dude.
No, dude.
There's chicks with like shapes that.
Let's look at my feet. All right, shoes. Safu. What's up, Seifu? He's my buddy's worker in Miami.
Yeah.
Clark's is the bar where I.
You following Clark's on fucking
Titty City. No.
Yeah.
Trump.
Uh-huh.
The difference between Trump and all Democrats. Democrats
Yeah,
suck.
that's
How about that? Democrats suck. Where are the booties?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
You don't got any
There's
booties in
usually
here, huh?
butts. Oh no, I know who that is.
You know that chick?
Yeah.
There's Trump building
She
the wall.
came to a show, but then
Really?
Yeah, in Chicago. But all right, let's just look at the
Dude,
DMs.
I had to.
Let's just look at me and my buddy's DMs. How about that? That's more realistic.
Yeah. See,
All
this
right,
is
here we
like,
go.
yeah. I
Like-
see what you're saying. So what? Are these chicks? But who the fuck is sending you like booty pics like this?
Me and my buddy sent each other. And my cousin too.
Oh, so these aren't these women that are sending you to
no.
these to you.
This is me and my buddy in Miami. He's married. We just sent each other thick chicks. All
Dude,
day.
you know what, man? This is the best time for like fatter chicks to get like love and stuff like that. Because back in the day, these chicks ain't bad, man. I mean, they definitely.
Oh,
have,
I love this one.
They
dude.
definitely have
Look at this
cellulite,
white
though,
chick.
man.
I usually don't like white women, but I love this white chick.
Yeah.
Look at her, dude. Look at this thick.
Yeah,
fucking-
she's got it going on. But she's gonna look like Ice-T's wife with a belly. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Oh, fucking man, dude.
She looks like that. What's that
I'll let
chick's
her
name?
piss in my
Coco or
mouth,
something like that. With
dude.
the you let her piss in your
I
mouth.
want to drink her piss, dude.
That's what you would do. You'd let her piss in your mouth.
Yeah, dude.
I don't understand what that would do for you. Like,
Oh,
what
man,
would
dude.
you?
I want to have my face between her fucking
Like, would you
sweaty pussy.
Like when you picture a woman pissing in your mouth, do you like hold it in there so like it fills up over your
I don't
lips
know,
and
I
stuff, or
know.
you
Just-
swallow
I'll
it?
go with the flow. I'll figure it out, man.
Oh my god!
Wait,
that's
what were we talking about?
disgusting.
I got distracted. These
These chicks like
the chick who's not my cousin, who's behind me.
Yeah, what is that
I
about,
don't
man?
know.
How did you know? So she was at a cookout and you thought she was
we were in
family?
California at a family thing at my grandma's house. Rest in peace, grandma.
Yeah, rest in
But
peace, grandma.
we're over there, right? We're over there, and there's this chick, and I was like, and I figured they seem like family. Okay, this is probably a cousin on that side, and then I fucking finally asked. I was like, hey, so what's up, man? Is this chick my cousin or something? And they're like, no, that you're not related at all. And I was like, fuck, it's too late because I think she already went back to Mexico. And I found out once I found out because we.
Oh,
had
so you
her-
didn't do that when you were at the party?
No.
Yeah, because it would look like you're creeping
I
on a
was
family
like, dude,
member. You're
I was
like, what's up with her?
Because
And
I'm
they'd be
thinking,
like, that's your
maybe,
cousin.
Maybe she's cousin. So I was like, fuck. And I kind of didn't want to ask because it's like when you ask, she's there. I was like, what are you trying to fuck her? Like that's. And what if she
Yeah.
was my cousin? They'd be like, that's your cousin. I was like,
I think if like a family get together, there should be some kind of like button or something you wear that lets people know you're family. Otherwise,
man, I wish I would have known. I would have tried
Yeah.
to fuck her when she was there.
So what? She already
At my
went back to
grandma's
Mexico?
house. She's back in Mexico. So they're in Jalisco. My mom's over there right now, so I think my mom's at her house. That's a picture she sent me.
Yeah.
I forgot about this chick. Nice girl too.
When your
Now
mom
that I
goes
think
back, when your
about
mom goes back to Mexico, does she ever think about like
I could fly her out.
like seeing your fucking? Yeah, that'd be a better option than some fucking Honduras coke whore.
Oh, but that coke would be so much fun though. But
Oh,
this is-
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Of course. She's thick too. She's big. You see her?
Dude. Yeah, let me see this chick. Pull her
Let
out,
me
dude.
pull her up, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, what up?
Nowadays, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Back like somehow, like chubbier chicks now
I
are
love it,
sexier for some reason, and I don't think it was always like that. You know, although you know what, if they like if a chubby chick,
You're white.
dude,
I think it's a
but
white
listen,
thing, dude.
Like if there's like a chubby
So
chick.
then she might be too big for you. I don't know. She's big. She's
Nah,
not
she
small.
ain't too crazy.
Yeah,
yeah,
too big for you,
yeah,
buddy. I
yeah.
knew it. Oh,
Nah,
is that
man,
Roatan?
dude, I tell you what, man.
Cochinos, dude. Oh, look at this picture. Let me send it to my
Man, I
buddy.
ain't starting a relationship out with some chick that has like 12-year marriage wife legs. Like she already has like wife legs when you get married to her. You know what those legs look like after a while, dude?
That's when you keep them in check.
Nah, dude. No, hell no, dude.
I do this subliminal stuff where I start talking about my diet a lot, and I subliminally shame like, oh, I talk about my diet. It's like, oh, I can't that carbs. I start saying things like that around.
They
the
know
show.
that. Fat girls know that language. They know what you're doing,
But
man.
if I'm dating a chick, then I'll be like, I won't allow it, dude. I'm not gonna allow it.
They got the fucking white lady office ladies legs. I don't want those already, man. Those are like office lady
I love
legs.
them big legs.
Suburb office lady legs.
No, the cousin. Yeah, I found out she wasn't my cousin. My
So
mom-
what? You hit her up and said, "Hey, what's up?"
No, we kind of we were messaging back. Once I found out, we started DMing back and
Did you
forth.
tell her that? Like, hey, I didn't know you were my cousin, so now that I'm. Which is kind of gross with you because it's like you're
But I
almost
think people know
interested.
me. I
Yeah,
think
but you're
people know
almost
me
interested.
enough.
Like you were already like checking out one of your cousins like before you even knew it was like not your cousin.
At that time, I thought if she is a cousin, she's a distant cousin. Because I've never even met her. You know, I was like, "Who is this?" I was trying to figure it out.
I think you can fuck cousins, but I think it has to be like
No.
fourth cousin. It has to be out there.
I don't know. I'd still be weirded out by it.
What are you talking about? Like
fourth.
fourth cousin's like out there. I'm not saying do it, but I think you can biologically. I'm saying
it just bothers me. It just mentally, it would bother me, like knowing like the stigma. I don't want to.
Well, they would talk about you in the family, dude. That's why they would talk about you, dude. They would.
You know? Oh, did I tell you? Okay,
No,
the girl.
what?
So there's this really hot girl, right?
Uh-huh.
That I was talking to. I brought her to a hotel. We're
Oh, you went and seen David Tell?
I brought her to see David Tell, and I specifically, she lived in Naperville, right? So she was friends with my buddies in Texas, and I think they're like, oh, there's this girl. She lived here. Why don't you guys hang out? I was like, all right. So we set something up, and I go. You know, I had to go to Naperville, come to Chicago, go back and drop her off in Naperville. I didn't know where everything was, where the fuck she lived. And then I remember we started hanging out, and then we went to Texas. We hung out because she, I think, moved to Texas or something. I don't even remember, right? And things started going quick, dude. She was ready to get married too, because I remember there was oh my god, another wedding.
What do you mean she was ready to get married?
Listen, okay, so she invited me to another wedding, and she picked out the shirt for me. She already was gonna buy it and send it to me. She was gonna pay for my. She was hot too. She was tosh hot. She was super hot, but I forgot why. You know what? Maybe the same thing happened with me and this chick. She was showing me too much attention, and I was like, eh.
Well, you know you got to be an asshole to him a little bit. Like you got to kind of be a dick.
With me.
You got to stand him up a little bit. You got to fuck with their head a little bit.
Dude,
That's like the good shit, you know?
Yeah, and I told, this time,
fuck with their
I
head.
thought it wasn't gonna. This time I was like, I don't have to do that this time. This is different. Wrong.
You got to talk to them slick a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
where it's like they say something to you and you just fucking get real cold on them and shit like that.
I should have, but I thought in my head, my friends told me like, Jhovany, I was like, no, this time I think leave me alone. I'm gonna do it. And
you got to have the I'll take it or leave it with the pussy attitude, dude. That's the move. Saying you're coming at you, dude. You were dating this fucking chick, going to church and stuff like that, and then this chick dumps you and stuff. Like your fucking pussy record is starting to get. Your dating record is getting a little, you know.
That record's never good. The record just my better record.
You're not going to
is
get a contract in the fucking sex UFC fucking.
Yeah, I'm better when I'm just doing single and just fucking my chicks. That's when because it's when I really don't care. I think that's
it.
Yeah, dude.
That's what you should be doing, dude. You should, and dude, you're young. You should be running through it right now. Well,
yeah.
You know what's going to happen though with you, dude? I'm pretty sure is you're going to eventually just get some chick pregnant, and then you're going to get stuck with her. That's what's going to happen.
the Mexican way.
That's what happened. No, that Mexican way. That's like white people way, black dude way. Like that's everything, dude. I know it just sounds like Mexican because like maybe that's what you've had buddies, but that's what happens, dude. You keep fucking until one gets pregnant. And you go, fuck, I'm stuck with her.
I pull out though.
Yeah, no, but that doesn't work. There's like pre-cum and shit, dude.
That doesn't. It's a myth.
Dude, let me get off here, dude.
Okay,
I can't. Look, man. Listen, dude. Stop. Just go back to drinking and have a good time, and don't be a fucking animal. Don't be a fucking water monster about it.
40 more days I can do cocaine, so I'm pretty excited about that.
You're gonna run back to coke, huh? That's
I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm still on this. I need to pay my buddy back. I got to pay my credit cards before, and I want to save up.
Why are you gonna get coke without paying for it?
If I get offered coke, I'll do it after the night. But I'm not gonna pay, dude. I don't eat out. I don't do shit now. I'm on a super budget, and I'm building up, dude.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't pay. Do people offer a lot of coke where they go, "You want some coke?"
One of my ex coke dealers keeps Snapchatting me these videos of these
course
little rocks and stuff. And
of course he. Wait. Your coke dealer is fucking. He's Snapchatting you fucking coke rocks and shit.
Video marketing, dude. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm sure he sends it to all the people that do.
It's
coke.
not good to do. What an idiot, dude. You know the fucking law enforcement is fucking observant.
It's Snapchat.
What's that got to do with anything? Law enforcement's all over that. This guy's silly,
but
man.
It's not in his story.
Stay away from that dude.
It's not in his story. No, that's how it works on Snapchat.
I don't think so, dude. I know that. I know that's how you think, and the next thing you know, they're knocking on your door, and they go, "How did they know?" Duh.
Because they're
stay away from that motherfucker.
Private messages,
dude. The block is hot, dude. Stay away from that dude, man. I'm telling you. I'm a white
He's
dude. How's a white
one.
dude telling you this, man? I've never done coke or anything like that. But that just right there, stay away from that dude.
You just don't put it on your story. Well, weed I see on stories, but usually coke gets
well,
private
because weed is like it's coming around.
It's there, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I started smoking weed again. Because come what is it, January?
Have you done coke?
No,
Okay, then don't.
No, you know why, dude? Is because
look,
I got a very
you're already wired.
I got a very addictive personality, and when I like something, and I just know that I'll probably like coke, and I just know not to touch it because I'll get burnt. I'm serious, dude. I've always with certain there's like
you don't wanna get hooked on coke.
psychedelics I don't do because I don't want it to freak me out, and I don't want to go psychotic and shit like that. So that's why I've stayed away from like acid.
Do a podcast on mushrooms?
Never.
Right.
Oh
Let
my
me know.
god,
I'll
dude!
get
I
some.
freaked out on a fucking edible like 4 years ago in LA, dude, and I would not want to have any fucking recording equipment around me if I was like that. It would be embarrassing. I was like a crazy person. You know, it was not good.
I'd do it.
Yeah.
Not mushrooms. That's weak. I would do mushrooms, but maybe after my 90 days, if you can get some PCP or something.
PCP.
Or something crazy.
Stay away from PCP,
and
dude.
we'll do it, we'll record it, then we'll review it, and I'll review it, make sure everything's okay, and then if it's good, we'll release it. But we won't say I'm on PCP.
There ain't no way I could do it.
I have
Dude,
a job.
again, remember I told you I set out traps and stuff?
I'll do crack.
Don't do crack. That's not... Jhovany, where can they find you at, man?
Okay, Lobo 9110, LOBO 9110, and the Lobo Den's coming out soon, Den, D-E-N. So that's, I'm actually, I need your help on some stuff.
Yeah, look for it on iTunes. He's already got a bunch of episodes already in the can, though, right?
So, I'm almost
good,
there.
man.
I'm close to releasing,
This guy's one of the most interesting dudes in Chicago, one of the funniest dudes in Chicago, and this guy's only going to be local for a certain amount of time, man. So you better jump on him now. Eric Pennell Comedy on Instagram, Bustin' Balls Comedy on Bustin' Balls Podcast on Instagram. If you guys like the podcast, please share it. That's better than like. If you don't like the podcast, you go fuck yourself. And guys, thank you for listening.